Have you ever wished you could talk to data? I know I have, especially when you come across different types of data, be it structured or unstructured. It can really be a daunting task trying to figure out how to present and tell a story with data. And storytelling is everything that really matters. Now, this is what data engineers do. The process involves data collection, cleaning the data, connecting it to different analytical tools, and creating specific models. Now, well, that's one of the challenges we tried solving at Accubits, given our expertise with LLMs and multi-models. Now, we are known to work on impact projects, and so the team at Accubits tried fine-tuning a model based off UNDP's Green Climate Fund website. Let me show you the website. So as you can see, this is the Green Climate Fund website. Now, this is a project that is really amazing. It's a project that aims to safeguard lives and livelihoods in Malawi from climate-related disasters. It involves expanding the meteorological network, installing weather stations, and hydrological monitoring systems. They improve risk identification and impact forecasting, and enhancing the information dissemination to vulnerable communities. So we thought, why don't we give it a shot with what we're trying to do with their data. So as you can see, they have a wealth of data, and they have classified data by years. As you can see, it's all the way ranging from 2017 till 2022. But it's very daunting to actually read through these reports and then filter out the data, put it into an Excel or any sort of analytical tool, and derive the story that you want to show. So this is the demo that we try to solve. And as you can see, it's a simple interface. There's a space where I'm going to be able to put my prompts. And the way this was designed was that it had to be very simple that anybody can use. So you shouldn't have to figure out what kind of charts do I need. So let's try a simple example, right? So what if I wanted to look at the total grants allocated from, let's say, the top 4 countries? My question would be to visualize the total grant allocated from the top 4 countries. And it's running in the background. It's converting my simple prompt behind the scenes. It's figuring out what kind of data to actually pull, and it's going to generate the right graph for me. This is going to take a few seconds. It's running on our local servers, and there you go. You have a simple chart which tells us exactly what we need without even specifying what kind of chart we need. So let's try another one. In this case, So let's try another one. Now I'd probably want to try and understand the distribution of, let's say, project categories. So I'll try a pie chart in this case, showing the distribution of project categories. And again, it's running in the background. And in a few seconds, it should show us the pie chart. There you go. You now have a pie chart showing the distribution. Let's try a different one, right? So let's try a scatter plot. We use scatter plots very often. So let's try a scatter plot that would compare project size and grant allocated. So scatter plot comparing project size and grant allocated. So in a couple of seconds, it's going to pull up the right data and it's going to show us a scatter plot. There you go. Now you can see a simple scatter plot. It's exactly what I asked for, and that just made my life a whole lot simpler. Okay, lastly, let's try a histogram. Let's say I want to plot a histogram for project size. Let's see if it actually does that job. So in a few seconds, it should, yes, as you can see, now it's plotted as a histogram for the project size. So this is amazing. I mean, just think about it. Anybody, without having to figure out what kind of charts to use, what kind of graph to plot, and figuring out where to pull the data from, you can now train a model and ask questions in a natural language. That just changes the level playing field for anyone that wants to get into market intelligence, analytics, consulting, or just simple data visualization. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it.